Alrighty, we are live. Let me go post that on social medias.
Power, but still one that commands but still attention. One that commands but still attention.
Alright, well, mute that. I want to check my vocal audio real quick. So let's put down 0, quick. Testing 1 2 3. So let's put down 0, quick. Testing 1 2 3. So let's put down 0, quick. Testing 1 2 3. So let's put down 0, quick. That doesn't change anything. I sound like I'm in a cave for some reason. I'm not sure why it sounds like that. I'm gonna plug the mic and plug it back in. I'll mute the mics.
The blade most worn is often the sharpest. The blade most worn
Alright, let's try
is
that.
often the sharpest.
Testing 1 2 3. So let's put
The sharpest.
Testing 1 2 3. So let's put yeah, sounds like I'm in a cave for some reason. One thing I still want to check out, other than just that, is the quality. Last time we streamed, we did at least have crispy. It's crunchy. Why is that? Oh, we officially started. Yeah, last time we streamed, we got and ganked the 1440p after stream, which was nice. I wonder if because of the set, it just won't do it during my stream. Let's post all there. Let people know we're live. Alright, we're live. Let's go hit the enter button in Discord. There we go.
A faint power, but still one that
Crunchy
commands
for some reason.
attention.
Alright, well, let's fix the mic problem. The other problem will fix itself afterwards. Okay. It has to be my filter somewhere. Let me see what my filters are on the other computer. I'll adjust them accordingly. Yeah, but before we just start doing the story, we're just gonna do a few runs here, give some people time to get in here. Let that laptop have a second to load up. Again, I'll check the stream after, the VOD after stream, just to see if we get the 1080p. Proper 1080p, not crunchy 1080p.
Invincible! The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls.
Let's do that.
Unfettered by bounds.
Bing bong. Oh, still alive. There we go. We just have the bonus things, and also we're just doing a little bit of grinding for when she comes out. Oh, looks nice. What is that? Alrighty, fire stream lamps on this laptop.
Hopefully this helps.
This is my moment. All glory to
There we go, let's load it up. Let's just cut these guys in half real quick.
Now.
There we go, let's check the filter. Well, maybe there's not filters on this one. Oh, no, there's filters. Okay, let's check them. Edit filters, so yep. Noise gate is the same. Compressor. Same. The gain. Exactly the same. And the limiter is the same as well. Huh. What if I turn this off? Let's see what it sounds like. You guys can hear a lot more, so we click. You guys can hear that. Let's see what that sounds like.
Power. But still,
One
demands attention. One demands attention.
For some reason, it just sounds. It's One second. There you go. I switched it again. Sorry about that. I switched it again. Sorry about that. I switched it again. Sorry about that. I switched it. Yeah. I want to compare this to another live stream we did, where the audio wasn't all goofy. There we go. Let's try this one. Right,
yeah, I need to get Verena. I need one more healer.
Stay behind
Oh, I guess I'm gonna get a Yono soon, so that'll be my one more healer.
Yeah, that's what that sounds like. There we go here. Yeah, that's what that sounds like. There we go here. Yeah, so that's we're something wrong with my mic.
Most worn is
I'm
often
not quite
the
sure what it
sharpest.
is. I need to figure out this stuff out a bit more, I guess. Oh, maybe it's the audio thing. Let me check that what my audio is on the laptop compared to the 48K hertz stereo, because it's exactly the same. Something different in the output, maybe? No, it would be that's different. But the audio bitrate, it might be under the audio bitrate output. Audio bitrate is fixed at 160 for some reason. Maybe that's my problem.
Faint power, but still
Whereas the audio track
one that
is 128 on this
commands
laptop.
attention.
So, oh, okay, maybe I can't do. Okay, give me a second. All right, there we go. Switch it to a 128. That's what I sound like now. Do I sound good? All right, there we go. Switch it to a 128. No, it still sounds like a cave, doesn't it? That's what I. No, it still sounds like a cave, doesn't it? That's
The
what I.
blade most worn is
Alright.
often the sharpest.
And listen to this again.
And then Verena will be a nice thing to have, just because
Yeah. See?
what I have heard, because what I do just like about YouTube is how hard it is to avoid spoilers sometimes.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's up with my. What I'll do is that after stream, I guess I'll figure this out. I thought it would be a simple problem like pause and unplug and plug it back in kind of problem, but it's clearly not the case. Whatever the problem is here is different. All right. Well, I also want to turn on stats for nerds real quick. Yeah, they still give me AVC. Let's see what it gives me after stream today. And hopefully it gives me something
Blade
good,
most
man.
worn is often the
I'll stay on this
sharpest.
screen though, 'cause I can keep an eye on chat a bit better. All right. Let's continue. Hopefully, let me know what you guys think about the audio and stuff. I thought that would be an encounter.
Invincible!
What are you aiming at?
Of victory!
It's always fun to just use that griffin. It's very cool. That's the last one though. Let's go out of there. Let's go change the main quest line. Or maybe I'll give it a minute. I don't know. Yeah. Wheat ball. I would like this to look a bit better. Especially seeing my stats for nerds. And I'm not sure My guess is that YouTube caught on to me trying to fudge around with them. But like, here. The last stream we did, we ended up getting 1440p after stream. So who knows, maybe we get it again today. Go check. Alright, well. Let's continue. Yeah, so we're gonna be grinding for Yuno. Because you know what? I can make a funny joke like that. And everybody will laugh because everybody agrees it's funny, right? Also, I notice whenever I read comments and stuff, I lean forward like a vulture. I find it kind of funny. Y'all do some Lady to see for Yuno. I don't like playing this boss, I'll be honest with you. I find this boss to be a bit of a bastard.
In war with time.
Hey there, Jax! I'm sorry, I had to do it though. It was pretty funny.
Hopefully this helps. Will face I
Was this hit? I don't think it was gonna
and
hit.
the Tempest!
No, it didn't hit. The bastard's still in the sky.
This is my moment.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Look at that bastard in the
The
sky.
wicked will face judgment.
Invincible!
Oh, that's a nice counter I got there. I missed my crit.
Well played.
70% crit rate, and I still missed the damn crit.
Undying glory!
Yeah, you too. I'm sorry. We gotta admit it's pretty funny. Maybe a bit scummy, but tiny bit funny at the same time. Was this too loud? Yeah, it's a bit loud there. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with my mic. Am I sounding? I'm in cave. Any deal with no? No! You bastard. Well, I guess that's fair. I did go ahead and bamboozle you, so it's only fair that I every once in a while get bamboozled back. Yeah, but last stream we got 1440p, which was really nice, but that's after stream. I'm noticing during stream, we're still having the AVC problem. I wonder if let me go find that live stream that we did. If you on YouTube. Because yeah, we over here, we can go up to 1440p. If I look at stats for nerds, we have VPO 9. So at least after stream is going to look somewhat good. Which is good. So I'm hoping it happens again today. Because when I edit these videos... no, for some reason, I noticed this last stream, my mic sounds like it's in a cave, doesn't it? Because if I go to my older streams, I don't have this problem. After stream today, I thought it was going to be a simple problem, like, you, I unplug and plug it back in because that normally fixes it, but it's not the thing. So I'm going to watch a few videos after stream today and try to figure out the proper settings, like what each filter does. What if I just remove the filters for now? Let's see what that sounds like, actually.
This is a testament to my connection with the
world. Alright, there we go. They're all gone.
And it's very much my companion.
Now you can hear little fans playing around.
Bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this
Let's
journey.
see what that sounds like. If I remove all the filters. I don't even think about doing that. Sounds like. If I remove all the filters. I don't even think about doing that. Sounds like. It still sounds like a cave, doesn't it? Let's get those filters back, because they at least made it sound good. Better, I mean. Uh-oh. Okay, there's not just simple Control Z, V. Noise suppression.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me.
Noise
and it's
gate.
very much my companion now. Bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Limiter. Well, I feel like I'm forgetting one. Gate compressor. Gain? Maybe it is gain. Oh yeah, it's definitely gain. And let's just switch that to that. So at least when like I'm talking, you guys can't just hear me clicking. Yeah. Let's see what that sounds like real quick, and then we'll let's see what that sounds like real quick, and then we'll
to my connection with the world around me.
No, it would be the boxes behind it. That wouldn't cause that much change.
bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Rover loves yapping, doesn't he? Bro does not shut up.
I will be there for everyone.
Where my blade? Where my blade? Where my blade?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out what the problem is because this started when I plugged it into my mom's computer here to change it. So maybe when I plug it back to the laptop, it'll be different. I don't know. I do update the stream settings on the laptop though. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's wrong with the audio, so it's just be a little bit scuffed, but at this point, my streams are always scuffed. Just fly, we're going a bit slow. Ooh. That looks like a boss arena. Mike ain't miking, nope. Damn, Mike Wazowski. Alright, let's continue. Oh, dead people. Damn. Oh, that's a shorter version of the story that Augusta has. Also, let me know if game audio is a bit quiet for you guys. I can fix that real fast.
At least, I'm not on my knees.
Damn right. Put that up to 0.6, I think, just before. There we go. That's young Augusta. Yeah, we're in the past right now, experiencing Augusta's story.
Not breathing.
No, he's not. He's a bit dead there, lad. Oh, so that is Augusta's sword right there.
Thank you.
Oh, she's running. Nope, she despawned.
Stay close, Angel. It will be all right.
Oh yeah, so she has a friend like Angel. We gotta see what happens with that. I have no idea. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Also, is that a spoiler? No spoilers, please. Damn. I wonder if we're gonna see Augusta overclock and stuff.
Don't let go of my hand. We can't stop here.
Post image where there are two rovers, Augusta and Yuno. Earlier has. Oh, I haven't seen the post yet. Oh, okay. I don't follow them on Twitter and stuff. I don't check Twitter very often.
It's over by the alley. Let's go this way.
Okay, Augusta's pointing.
Hang in there.
Yeah, we know something happens with Angel. We saw a little vision of something.
Hold my hand.
That's a big leap there, Augusta. It would have been easier to go along the edge here and stuff.
Augusta. We're not gonna make it.
What's Augusta gonna say about it?
Hollow.
Oh, Carlo. Yeah, that's the thing where that's... Yeah, this... Oh, we found the tree.
Angel. Hide.
Ah, nuts.
Augusta.
Yeah, we saw this thing where, like, looks like Angel was laying herself on fire by accident.
Are you going to face it alone?
Mayhaps.
No. Don't. Just come with me. I promised I'd get you out of here.
Alright.
No! Augusta! Augusta!
Well,
I'm not scared. Come on, I'm wide open.
just Jeez. Oh, YouTube just doesn't flag this
Don't look away.
thing down there.
I'm not someone you can ignore.
So what happens to Angel?
Not there. Look at me. I said, look at me. Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken.
Damn, what a bastard. Hey. Come here, fight me. Kill me! Do it! Do it now! No! Didn't wanna. Dang. Also, I did not think about Angel's name when I put together the description for this video. I was mainly talking about how some things that are too good to be true are usually not good. And I read the very last line of the description for the recap is, when the devil arrives to disguise itself as an angel. I was not referring to Angel as the character, I was referring just to the saying. And I completely forgot about Angel, to be honest with you. Oh, let me hide my face cam. Oh, that's the button is missing. Alright, I can just do that real quick, just like that. I knew there's a button I can't put on my stream deck. I just can't remember which one it was. There you go. 1, 2, 3. There you go, I'm back. I'm back in black, man. Alright, let's continue.
Augusta, my brave yet fragile child.
Yeah.
Your strength is far too feeble. Unfit to sate the hunger of the dark tide.
Damn. What a bastard. Well, I think her blade is made of tacitite.
You want to become a hero, to reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one so weak?
Damn. What a bastard. Yeah. The Dark Tide just called her mid. He called her less than mid. He said, yeah, nah. Washed up. So what exactly happened here?
The Dark Tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel.
Yeah.
And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legends promised. What I heard were words of cruelty.
Well, what I do want to point out is how that every single one of the Threnodian's targets have always been people it's able to destroy mentally. Enrico, Lupa, Mia, Cardassia. Like, we see them when we meet them and stuff. How much self-doubt and all the mental problems they have when it comes to the Dark Tide. Fenrico's problem went so far that I believe that Dark Tide even started destroying his mind. Like, at a certain point, if Fenrico doubted he was doing something, or realized what he was doing was wrong, or even kind of tried going against what that was, the Dark Tide would kind of like destroy that part of his brain, quite literally over time, leading to a form of brain damage where Fenrico, as we saw, just completely forgets things and is completely contradictory to himself. As the Threnodian is taking more and more place, yeah. Also, often is scary. The fact that Bro can read his surroundings. Good. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is that the false sovereign is the extension of the Threnodian. Yeah. And so what I see here is the Dark Tide tried to break down Augusta so it can use her as a host. It's also why we're completely unaffected by the Threnodian, because in this world, the Rover is like the unequivocal form of justice in this world. Whereas, of course, the Threnodian is not exactly the best fellow. Maybe a bit scummy. Sorry, I just want to check the stream. Let me just look at this one. I really do wish it looked better. Hopefully at one point it does switch over to BPO9. I'm really hoping that after stream it looks good. The post-stream credits. Because that's not good. I'm just kind of concerned about this time. Yeah, I can't you know either. It's I'm pretty excited for her. And we're also surprised to see, like, if they can't get Augusta, then maybe it goes for Yuno. Because the Cernodian really wants his third Dark Tide. Like, I'm just saying this. The bastard's so hell-bent on getting the third Dark Tide, it has jumped from Renacida to Envelomium. And hell, even met after Cardathia, not Cardathia, Cantrellella a tiny bit. And then I went to Septimon with Mia and Lupa. And now we're in Septimon and we're in the Sanguine Plateaus, and I've seen the Cernodian is also trying to latch onto Augusta. Like, what a bloody parasite. And Cernodian really hates the rover because it cannot affect the rover. And that's why I believe, because you know, I'm not sure, like, I'm probably know the lore better than I do. You're here through since CB1, right? CBT1, Jax? That what happened is that the limits happened. It caused humanity to become subterranean over time, and that's all kind of lost history. And then one day, the humans come back to the surface with the frequency marks, and they use tacitite. And that's where I believe that rover probably comes from that lost history, the part of this lost history. Because even in that flashback, which you showed me and what we get in the game, is that rover is just blasting bastards. Oh, what the heck? Viewpoint frames. Sorry, I'm looking at the stats for nerds. It's supposed to be 1920 by 1080, but it's at 1840 by 1035. Sorry, I got distracted. Did video need to fix that problem? The 30k bitrate, that should not be like that. I shoot my bitrate up again a tiny bit. Okay, well, maybe yeah, oh yeah. I'm just popping on my theory, Sarah. Sorry, I got distracted by the strange. 92 frames dropped. It isn't very much in the grand scheme of things, but it's not the buffers needs to be pretty good. Live latency, of course, you can see a bit of a drop there. Huh! Why has it dropped? Okay, 1 second. Give me a sec. Alright. I just blasted up to 40k bitrate. Huh. I don't think I fixed that. I think it's just as it is. Hopefully after stream looks good. If it doesn't, then I go bang my head off on the wall until it works, I guess. Might do another test stream tomorrow after I get some settings tossed all over the place. Alright, let's continue. Yeah, I'm just wasting time, kind of trying to figure this out. As whispers, yeah. So as I was saying, the Cernodian is like, the Cernodian cannot possess somebody of strong mind. It's why it couldn't possess Lupa. Then there's because Lupa. Yeah, what's saying is it's just there's stuff I can figure out after stream and stuff. Right now, it's just not there. But hopefully after stream we get the 1440p, and at least looks good for at least the VOD watchers. And yeah, I guess just hope. Thank you, thank you, Jax. Actually, one thing I will say about Fenrico's character is that I wish we had more of him in the story. Because even though I kind of understand what they might have been going for in the story, like I could talk about all this stuff about the Sternodian, all this back and forth, and like all the psychological warfare, because like I said in this past, each Sternodian is a conqueror. The first Sternodian we mentioned was the Sternodian War. It conquers through war. The second Sternodian, the Parasite, conquers through indoctrination and manipulation. I'm kind of excited to see what the next Sternodian is going to be after we finally deal with this bastard of a hive mind. But yeah, that's I will say, as for Fenrico, I wish you saw more of him, because even though I can infer all these things, there's also a chance that Kuro Games did not think anywhere near as hard as I have with all this. Kuro Games probably saw something, you know, shit, it looks good, I guess. Also, why am I, research more time? I just asked this to help Fenrico earlier. He would, yeah. Listen, I wish there was more with Fenrico, because when we first met him and we saw him interacting with other characters throughout the story, I guess. Is that what we saw? Is that he was what's the word? He was there at least, and he was somewhat there. As time went on, especially when we see him just before the Fabricatorium, we see that there's Sternodian blood coming out from underneath his mask, which tells us that the Sternodian, well, like I said, he was so deathly afraid of the Dark Tide ever happening that he fell victim to it. Like, he was so afraid of it that he became what he feared most. It's sort of like this whole saying, if you don't die a hero, you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. And also it makes sense why he fears the Dark Tide, as he lives through the first Dark Tide and the second Dark Tide. And so he's desperate. But there's also a chance that Kuro Games probably didn't think of this very much, and they said, fuck it, we just put it in there. Because in a way, I also do feel like the whole, like, amnesia thing was kind of an ass pull. Which isn't the worst thing, because, like, I like what they did. I just wanted a bit more meat on those bones. A little bit too much skin and bones, not enough meat. That cow was not A5. That cow? A3. There's a lot of things they could have done better. And I could just be, I think I could be inferring of most of what I'm saying. I mean, like, all of what I'm saying just ends up being a theory at the end of the day. But yeah, let's continue. Let's see what happens next.
None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past.
Yes.
I was a reckless child. A hatchling, flailing with a sword I could barely hold.
Alright. This sounds kind of quiet for some reason. But you're growing stronger since.
True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont, a place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of
second myth type there as well.
if I wished to rise beyond my origin,
never mind, I'm stupid.
and silence arrogance
I
dressed
forgot
in fame and
the English
virtue,
language.
I had no other path.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I passed high school sometimes. Sometimes I'll read something and I'll be like, I don't get it.
Now, my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slander.
Landers.
All but prejudice.
Yeah.
I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the Temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Capitolini Hill.
That's bad. Alright, we also understand that. That's not surprising.
But their absurd schemes betray only fear.
Yeah.
Too afraid to face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty prophecies might bring me to my knees.
Also, one thing I do like is just kind of how they're kind of going into the whole, like, Abrahamic Christian lore when it comes to their theming around Septimont, Renacida, and Sternodian. The Sternodian is like, because you know, there's like the devil, like lives off of fear and sins. The devil, even Judaism, we see this. Like, if with Lilith and Judaism, is that if you're feeling horny at night and you're in your room by yourself, it means that Lilith is in the room with you, and she's making you horny. Which is when I think about it from a modern perspective, it's always just funny to say out loud. It's like, I always think about it's like, imagine you have all that power and you just think it's like, yeah, I'm gonna use all my power to make this guy jerk it. But yeah, you see this even in like here, like that Cernodian is through its like just presence influences so much behavior and so much action. And also, as people continue to sin, the Cernodian gets stronger and stronger. Well, theoretically, I'm saying this more as like just like kind of the similarities of Christianity and Judaism, and even Islam. There's a lot of similarity. I love this. It's very, very good. Oh no, Rover beat me out. This is now. Let me see that. Yeah. Well, the Cernodian of war is a concept. It's born every few years. That war is never over. As long as there's death and fear, it will continue to come back. And we can see this with the refraction rain. That's something I've noticed in Renacida. There is no refraction rain in Renacida. It's only there in Jinsho. Jinsho, yeah. The Cernodian of war, it's about war. It shows what was lost in war through the refraction rain. And so each Cernodian we've met so far, both them, like if I had nickel for every time a Cernodian acted like a conqueror, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't much, but strange to have choice in a row. But each Cernodian I'm seeing is so far a conqueror, and there are different types of conquerors. One's conquering through, in a way, if you look at Renacida, you say it's conquering through colonization. It's not the best way to say it. That's really, yeah, it's not. That's not the best way to refer to it as. But they're all conquerors in their own way. And whereas the Cernodian of war is more like a singular being, the true Cernodian has always been the crownless, but they gave it, the Cernodian is the crownless, and from that, a Dreamless is born. And then in Renacida, their Cernodian is completely different. Their Cernodian is more of a hive mind. We've seen lots of similarities to coral, fungus, hive minds, like fungi. Like, did I say fungi? Yeah, it's a parasite. It needs to go ahead and possess somebody. Itself is not strong enough for a straight up war, and so it goes in with a different form of conquering. Like if you look at the Middle East and India and Pakistan, when the British came, yes, they did go through war, but they also did lots of religious conquering by changing how they viewed the world and all that. That's what I'm liking a lot about the Cernodians, is that the Cernodians are more like remnants of the past. That's where my theory comes in, that Cernodians were once upon a time sentinels, possibly from that lost history we have there, or maybe they're even aliens, as we saw with Verlova, where that meteorite was not just a meteorite; it was fairly special. It came and just landed straight in Verlova's hometown, which is strange because, like, as we saw it coming down, it was not just a rock; it had lights around it. It had something, which is, I believe, where a handkerchief comes from, or maybe even the architect plant somehow had his hand in that. As of right now, we don't really know the architect's full extent of power. We do know he's strong enough to keep Scar, Verlova, and Cristoforo all on a leash, in a way. Yeah, the meteor is 100 years ago. Actually, you look at the history of Jinsho and Setsumon and Renacida, they're not that old in comparison to everything. That's the one I'm very excited to see where the story goes. You will like some. I'm liking Renacida. I will say, Renacida for the first half, I didn't really care for too much. I was kind of bored through. It was like, yeah, I get it. I like the little theming with Phoebe and Zanny. You got the devil and the angel. They can't bounce off each other really nicely. But it is what it is. Like, just kind of move on, kind of thing. is the second half of Renacida, like meeting Cantarella, going to the Antilomium, and everything from there and on is where the story is really picked up. I'm going to say this: Black Shores was alright. It was not the best. It was alright. I much preferred Jin Shou and Huang Long. I would say that was probably the best, like some of the best, a really good rating, especially because I was like, just the fights were just awesome. The cutscene, we were doing lots of talking. And so after that, of course, they end up in Black Shores. Black Shores, I feel, needed not just more words, but more meaning. Like, as you're going through it, things just kind of happen. Yeah, I want more Jinshou, and also the fact that we haven't heard from Jinshou. We know Scar's been released, and still nothing to make. Even just like before, I got the Sanguine Plateaus were released. We got that little like story with that was this the seer, the blind man. Yeah, Shorekeeper carried the Black Shores, but it could have been a lot better. What's it? I completely lost my train of thought. I'm not sure why that message got flagged. Black Shore got hard carried by short. No, I'm not sure why that got flagged. Who knows? I was just saying. Here, let me just figure that out. I could go into hair. Go right here. What was I saying? Right, with that was this the seer, the blind man. Oh, okay, I know where I'm at. Okay, yeah. Oh, your message got flagged for some reason. I'm not sure. It just says for the mod to check to see if they should let it go past or not. I'm not sure why it got flagged. But yeah, we got the little thing about the seer talking about Gus's past. I don't see any reason why they couldn't have anything where either Jinshi or Changli contact us and talk about this, because really, there should be at least some sort of communication. I want to see more. I want to hear more from Jinshou. The gourds we're holding, these little passage containers, they work as an iPhone. Makes it plug in the person's number. Moshi Moshi, Spider, nice to see you. Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot they could do in the story. I'm liking how they're taking their time and explaining the characters. I will say the Fabricatorium was a bit, I feel, rushed. Not for Lova's part. For Lova's part, I think it was done well. It's mainly Fenrico. I think Fenrico needed a lot more meat on his bones before that. Actually, no. Where Jinshi Chang Sanhua is at when? Oh, where are they at then during the Septimon part? Or is that going to be a reveal to us later? Well, I will say, actually, in defense of Kuro Games and their kind of lack of meat on some things, is that they're doing a lot more showing than telling. One of the biggest rules of writing is to show, not tell. If you tell somebody how to feel or how they should look at things, that's bad writing. If you show them things and let the reader or customer for themselves discover and think about these things themselves, it's a lot more interesting. It's one of the reasons why I'm loving Wuthering stories, because most of the things I'm doing, I'm thinking for myself, which is a nice thing. Okay, I'll check my DMs. Save. Oh, okay, here. Give me a second. Let's switch that to desktop. Accent something. Oh, that's copyright. Oh, Jet.
50 shell credits per person. That's 200 shell credits off for a family of 4.
Jeez.
We got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included. This deal over here is a limited time offer, so count me in. Book now with Black Shores Holidays.
Okay, I see. That's pretty funny. I'm not sure you found that, but that's damn good. Yeah, that's where those three are. They're not even aware that Scar escaped yet. They're gonna come back and be like, what? Scar escaped? He's a Septimont? Huh? That's where how powerful Scar was. Just take down Scar. We had to have Jinshi and Sanhua and Rover all kind of jump him. Of course, Jinshi did most of the heavy lifting there. Let's be honest, Scar may be strong. Against a dragon and the Resonator of Time, a lot of strength doesn't really matter there when your opponent can say Zarudo. And also, like I said, in the same regard, a lot of your strength doesn't matter when you're the Sentinel, the Resonator of Space, Cardathea, says gravity. All of a sudden, you're not moving too much. Yeah, imagine if Cardathea and Jinshi were to team up with each other, and now up against time and space. So not only can gravity around you and space around you be manipulated, it can also be stopped, reversed, and fast-forwarded. Scar strong is good. You can open portals, explosive cards, sturdy and nearly. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Scar is, like I said, Scar in no regard is weak. It's just Jinshi is just that strong. And also remember, that was Jinshi before her awakening. I don't think Scar holds much of a candle to Jinshi after her awakening in Huanglong. There's just a little bit of pushback there. The thing is, Scar by no means is weak. Scar is ridiculously powerful. In fact, we see that in the fight with him with Rover. In fact, Scar's one of the only enemies where Rover has a specialized finisher against. You can't be weak. Thing is, Scar is a named character. He's got a unique design. He's got his own special finisher, if using Spectral Rover. And he escaped prison. Because the make only break. He gets attacked by both inside and outside. Yeah, exactly. I honestly think Jinshi can do that because you gotta remember, Jinshi, especially after the Second Awakening, well, Cardathea especially, since Cardathea's had a very long time, a much longer time than Jinshi when it comes to training her power. But I think Jinshi can. I don't think Scar would approach Jinshi head to head. He would maybe, but at first he would definitely treat Jinshi with a bit more respect than just fighting her. He would definitely go ahead and be like, all right, let's try this again. Definitely a bit more clever. So like how when he approached us, he didn't just approach us, he tried weakening us first by using Fractidus members, and also he kidnapped Yang Yang to hold her as a playing card, to hold her as a hostage almost. Scar's not stupid, and nor is he weak. He is strong, but sometimes your opponent is just that much stronger. Gaslight Jutsu on Rover. And Rover said, nah. Pack it up, buddy. Scar came up with an entire story. Came up with a story talking about black sheep, white sheep, all that sort of stuff, and all that. And Rover was like, nice story. Now you can catch these hands, buddy. Alright, let's continue on the story. We've been here for a really long time. Just talking about this.
It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them.
Yeah.
The dark tide still haunts Septimont. People live in terror of losing their homeland again. And so they cling to the hope of a hero of heroes.
I'm like one of those React streamers who has like a 2-minute video, and I imagine turn that 2-minute video into a 5-hour-long stream.
As Septimont's effort, I must stay strong and answer their call. Our ruler has no right to falter.
I think that's what the Ternodian is preying on.
Ability raises doubts about my right
her fear
to
of failure. I think that's what the
true hero of heroes
Ternodian is trying to cling on to.
And if none appear, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory.
Because whether you like it or not, the parasite is a bit of a groomer. I know. The parasite doesn't say, "Ah, look, a weak-minded fellow. Let's possess them." The Therodian's like, "Yes, potentially a strong fellow that can weaken, and then control through that." Also, do like how the villains are so somewhat smart. Also, like how not all the villains have some sort of moral conundrum. Like, there's things. There's levels of villainy. There's sympathize villains like Furlova. I don't know. I'll pause it again. I'm sorry. With Furlova and stuff, where you sympathize with her, and you understand she's not all evil. And you have characters like Scar. We pretty much equivalent, like, nah, this guy's not only nuts. I could see this. I confidently say this guy's evil. And there's Cristoforo, who's an unknown right now. Yeah, the Therodian's a hater. Not a hater like Stinky Meter. Stinky Meter is a hater. Dio's also a hater. But the Therodian, the parasite, definitely top 10. Not top 5, but top 10 haters of all time. Bro's such a hater. It goes after everybody.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
Yeah, I think Augustus is gonna overclock. Well, not overclock, but awaken at some point. Now, Therodian deserves to be top one gaslighter. No. Saul Goodman and Diddy's lawyer are the top two gaslighters. Remember, Saul Goodman, in front of Tuco, managed to not only convince Tuco to not kill the bastards, he got them off with a slap on the wrist, pretty much. And also, he managed to convince an entire court that they were wrong. Saul Goodman is a top one gaslighter. And Diddy's lawyer, because good gravy, like that. How you get something like that off that many charges is ridiculous. What? Therodian can take the third spot. Because you remember, the Therodian's a gaslighter, but it's only really been successful like 3 times in a few hundred years. You know what I mean? Like with Tardathea was like half success. No, there's only been like 2 true successes, Fenrico and Mia. Everyone else has been like, well, he's good. There's a difference between dedication and skill. Dedication just makes you a hater. Skill makes you a gaslighter. There's only 1 true success, and everything else being like, okay, it's level success. Even like Mia at the end of the day was not a proper success, as Mia ended up. So yeah. 1 maybe good success, and that's Fenrico. But then Fenrico also had his, you know what I mean? Bro has not really had a proper success. He's gotten close, but not all the way.
Should it be you? I would gladly accept your challenge.
Yeah.
A person
What
of
was
immense
Lupa?
strength is either a nemesis or a kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Oh, I actually turned off autoplay.
Me?
Sorry about that.
Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind.
Yeah? No, it's
From
not
what
me.
I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about having immense strength. Whether that's a powerful resonance ability or sheer might.
That is exactly what I said at the start of this story, when Invidious was talking about power. I was calling him immature and naive for that. Exactly what I was saying. Fenrico, I will give you a holy baddie for my commandments. And that's like, man, Fenrico is a gooner! Damn it, Fenboy! I trusted you! I can't believe it. Federico was just a gooner. I trusted him. Yeah, Ode to the Nameless Hunter, Lupa's and Mia's theme. One of my favorite soundtracks. I have my playlist. One of my favorite lines of that song is "Glory's not all about winning, but blazing to the last minute," and that's what I was kind of referring to. About the whole like power isn't just strength. It's not one thing. It's a combination of things. What true power is. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Rover. You finally used your brain.
I've met people from Huanglong to Renacida who live with real integrity.
Yep.
Their skills and backgrounds were all different. And none of them were perfect.
Exactly. Based.
But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Resilient. Unyielding. That can't be stolen.
It's not Jover chose Jover. That's what it is. It's like in movies when the guy, like in real life, you get shot by a 9mm. You pretty much drop right there. Power is power. That noob. I said calmly as I understand noob. Jeez. I probably see why that one got flagged, because the nukes. YouTube isn't like that. I'm not sure why Black Shores and Shorekeeper got flagged. A strange thing. Yeah, just each character we've met, Jinshi, Cardathea, all the characters we've met, is that even if they did have a few parts where they did stuff out and they didn't exactly know how to move forward. It's what I love about Huanglong and why I did. Oh, maybe. Hard and Black. Man, YouTube's reaching with that one. YouTube AI. Just because someone says Hard and Black does not mean they're talking about the news channel BBC. I still find it fun. That's my favorite. I do find that meme funny sometimes. Garnt from Trash Taste. I don't watch Trash Taste anymore, but Garnt. Whenever I do is watch his content and he brings up he used to work at the BBC. It's always my favorite kind of community memes. So where you work there, buddy? What was I saying? Oh yeah, each one of these characters, like when I compared Big barbecue chicken, that's what I'm talking about. Is that I compared Jinshi, the Huanglong, when going up the Lung Mountain. I can't remember what that should called. I compared it to Mount Doom, where the rover in a way is Sam, and Jinshi was Frodo there. Yes, Frodo lost energy. He faltered, but there was somebody there to help him continue, and not let that fire go out. And that's what I like. That's what I loved about Huanglong. It was not just one person doing everything. You see, the reason why I liked Lupa's story. It was not just Rover fixing people's problems. It was Rover taking a step back and letting them grow as a character themselves. And that's the thing. It's like there's a difference between an NPC and a supporting character. Rover is not only a really good main character, he's an amazing support character. Because like I said, Rover is that undeniable sense of justice in this world, whereas the Cernodians are the undisputable evil of the world. And so you have that balance, and then you have the characters of the story, like Lupa, Jinshi, Cardathea. In a way, when we're fighting for the least in that part, Cardathea was the supporting character, whereas Rover was the main character, but Rover was still the sense of justice. Yeah, the Cernodians, all of them they do evil because that's what they do. Like there's no questions like, oh well, maybe there's like humans. The Cernodians aren't human, and that's what a lot of modern writers understand. Well, a lot of modern writing also like to say that evil is a social construct, and that there's no true part of history where evil was true evil. My rebuttal to that statement is Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm gonna be very surprised if someone tries to sit there and try to tell me that Jeffrey Dahmer was not pure evil. And yes, maybe there are reasons that led Jeffrey Dahmer's life that he led, but I'm not about to sit here and run defense for Dahmer. I feel people who do are probably not the people you want to be around. You know what I mean? There are just forms of evil. Another problem modern writing has is that they can't treat non-humans like non-humans. In a lot of modern writing, dwarves, elves, beastmen, demons, angels are all treated like humans. Even dragons are treated like humans. What I like about the Cernodians is that they're not human. They are Cernodian. They are Tassi Discords at the end of the day. There's also what I love about Freeren. Freeren also has that big distinction of humans and elves and dwarves. And even demons. They all act drastically different from one another. That's what I love about old stories, that it's like Sukuna too, he's pure evil. Yeah, exactly. Sukuna, I read all of Jujutsu Kaisen, and there's no real reason why Sukuna, well, no justifiable reason by human standards why Sukuna is evil. It's just what he is. Jack Horner as well. Jack Horner from Puss in Boots is just evil. Death the Wolf from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish is not evil. It is the incarnation of death. It is straight up death, as the line goes. That's what makes these characters amazing, is because they're not the modern writer's interpretation of the concept of good and evil, blah blah blah, yada yada, stupid shit. They are what they are. They are with their own characters. Yeah, the moment Sukuna is reborn, yeah, the first thing he asks is, where are the women and riches? Exactly. In this world, there is just straight up evil. There's no two ways about it. Yes, there are sometimes a sympathetic evil. There's also look at Killdozer. The Killdozer would be that example of, we know exactly why Killdozer happened, what led up to that point. At the same time, not everything's a Killdozer. Sometimes there's just some evil motherfuckers in this world. And that's what it is. Yes, there's always a reason for something happening, but it's not always a good reason. Alright, let's continue. But yeah, that's what I'm loving about Septimon so far, and what I'm loving about Wuthering Waves. There's no modern interpretation of evil as a social contract. It's not. There are just, I think everybody can agree that killing somebody is a bad thing. Now, there are things to justify killing that person, but that doesn't mean that's going to fix the problems. In real life, you see parts where people were killed, and all it's done is make that problem worse. I'm not referring to what happened this week. I'm referring to what's happened the past, all 20 years of my life, kind of thing. From my own experience, I can see, I'm able to see good, bad, and gray. The world, so there's a problem with the world nowadays. There are people who see it, of course, with modern writers, they see it too gray. Well, evil, they see it as gray, and everything else is black and white. People need to understand the world is both black, white, and gray. There's gradients. It's not just 3 different shades. It is a gradient from pitch black to pure white. And from pitch black, if you go 1% to the right, or in this case, we'll say go 1% to the right, it's slightly less evil. Oh. I do not have any news about 2.7 reruns, no. I kind of avoid spoilers on my channel. Sorry about that. I'm saying, throughout 1 years of life, I've noticed that most people have a lot of trouble in the real world. It's actually one of the reasons why I started writing myself, is because I got so tired of how a lot of modern fantasy is just so boring. There's no story. It's just some sort of somebody trying to say, oh, I'm morally superior. Okay, thank you, Jax. Yeah, Rohit, Jax, the chat, the banners if that's what you're looking for. and how a lot of modern writers also like, because there is a sense for some reason humans think they're better than everybody. There's this superiority complex humanity has nowadays. We see this a lot in the West, unfortunately. Luxury thoughts. After that, oh, the next version banner. The leaks I've seen have been for that lady with a gun, the warden that's supposed to be chasing after Scar, and that girl from the New Federation. At least I believe she's from the New Federation. The black-haired girl with the red accents. That's all I really know. I'm not too sure what's coming up in 2.7. If that's 2.7, that's after 2.7. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry about that. What was I saying? I like pure evil versus good justice. Because evil knows they can be brute force and you rather doing hard work, which enjoys sensation of killing. Exactly. And also, nothing you gotta remember is yin and yang. Next banner is unannounced. Okay. There are pure evils. There's also great evils, and then there's, in a way, good evil. We understand why that evil is the way it is. And there's other ones where you say, and hell, that means that evil is even right sometimes, but you don't have to agree with it. And there's other times when they got great evil where they're in a way right, but they're going about the wrong way. In fact, Senator Armstrong, I would say, is more over towards pure evil, but there's a lot of gray in that evil as well. Don't bring that as a new pistol character, but I was looking for Cardathia. She's having a rerun. I do not know if Cardathia's having a rerun. Looks like Chacon is having a rerun very soon with the banner. Maybe Cardathia's after that. Oh yeah, just keep an eye on their Twitter. Kuro Games is fairly forthcoming about their banners. Keep an eye on Wuthering Waves' Twitter and even maybe their YouTube. I don't check their YouTube and Twitter very often. I just know whenever there's a leak, they leak it themselves. They're just giving out information. I'm evil and I like killing. We can be friends. We can try it over. Okay, I will be mid-average good guy. Yeah, exactly. There's levels and everything, and there's no true right way to write a villain. Well, there is a right way to write a villain. If your villain makes no sense, it's not good writing. If you go for just making the viewer uncomfortable, like what's an example of this? Oh, actually, this is a very good video. I was just watching before this whole thing. I'll share it in the. I'll share it with you guys.
What about?
Oh. Yeah, sure. Give me a second. Let me get that video for you guys in the comment section for you. This is a really good video. I was watching and I agree with. This is pretty much exactly what I'm talking about. Because it's kind of fresh on my mind, I can even just share it with you guys. I mean, we'll share this with you, but all my thoughts without forgetting anything. There we go. That's the video. It talks about evil. Oh, we're talking about how a lot of writing nowadays, they forget that when they're writing non-human characters or writing evil, they don't go all the way. You know, there's always it's not good writing. We're talking about how Wuthering Waves kind of understands that difference between good, bad, evil, and justice. How Wuthering Waves has done a really good job at doing show not tell, and also how they write the undying spirit. You all those the unyielding human spirit. You guys have seen those memes where the guy's got half his body blown off, but he's still walking forward. He's been kicked out so many times, but he gets right back up. It's a hero's journey, the trials and everything. We're talking about also how we see the kind of the Christian theming in Offset Timon Renacida and how all these things are written. We have spent a lot of time around this tree. We should maybe done this cutscene by now, but I've just been talking about all this stuff. There's also yin and yang. There is no. Well, yeah, this is what I was talking about before I got distracted. There is no evil. The evil is only evil with the absence of good. If there is no good, there cannot be any evil. Much like as there's no evil, there cannot be any good. And a villain is the absence of good. And one of the characters I'm writing is that he's a superhero. So pretty much he's got the power. Think about a walking sun. He is a walking sun, and he's powerful, and the government can't control him. And so what the government does is that they release a lot of hit pieces. They blame him for global warming. They blame him for all the destruction. They blame him for just about everything to make the public fear the hero. And over time, the hero gets less and less tolerant of society, as well, society just treats him like garbage. Even though this hero, if you look at the facts and everything, this hero has done significantly more good. And I do have a little thing with the future. His future self comes back to, well, toy with the present self, and this future self is a version of him where it's just evil. He's so sick and tired of reality, of society and humanity. But the time he comes from, he's already destroyed society and just plays with what remains. He'll take a fireball and say, "Ooh, over there." And that's the thing. And then the governments and of course all the medias and all the people who want control, the corporations, governments, all that, they do control. Like, look, this is what he'll become. Fear him. And in a way, yes, it is the main character's fault, the hero's fault for becoming that. But at the same time, it's not all his fault. Over time, he became less and less good. He lost a lot of his good because he loses, well, in a way, faith in himself and stuff as time goes on. And he ends up becoming that evil. And so, yes, on one part, it is his own fault for not being able to control his power himself and be somewhat destructive by accident. But at the same time, it's humanity's fault for also just treating him like a villain without ever giving him the benefit of the doubt, or even do their own thinking. And this is, in a way, me kind of talking about how modern society and how everything works. Like, yes, I am kind of taking real life things and putting that in a story. That's the thing. The hero ends up just becoming angrier and angrier as time goes on, and at one point, it just snaps. Because why should something so powerful bend the knee to something that hates him? Really shows about the cause of being evil or bad, not only justifying being bad, but how much others can push that person, that she was forced to choose that path. Exactly. That's what I liked about Fenrico. The Ternodian is pure evil, but Fenrico was just a scared old man, and through that, the Ternodian was able to control him. Yes, that's Kosepa's voice. I had his stream open. But if you guys want to watch a video on, like, kind of modern interpretations of evil, the video I put in chat earlier is it's 48 minutes. It's a bit of a watch, but it's pretty much everything I said without me sitting down here for another 48 minutes explaining everything. Let's continue. But that's the thing. What we see in the story is that Rover is the undeniable proof of justice, and through that he's able to lift up other characters. Rover's not always the main character. Sometimes he's a supporting character, unlike other games where the main character ends up just becoming an NPC while the other characters do whatever, which is bad writing. And we see this with, especially here with Augusta. We see Augusta's self-doubts is what the Ternodian is currently preying on. It's preying on Augusta to falter, well, through the false sovereign and the whispers. Oh no, you don't have enough story to judge him totally, and this now just actions appear beautiful. He seems giants into the future. Exactly, there's a chance Christopher will change things. Yeah. That's it. Fenric, what I get from Fenric, that's why I kind of mentioned maybe an hour. I'm not sure how long it was, but like, at least half an hour ago. Fenrico, we did not have enough meat to justify everything. Like I said, I really wanted a lot more Fenrico, but what from I'm inferring, and just kind of everything else we see every other target of the Ternodian has been someone who's either afraid or has been torn down, who lacks self-confidence. Cardafia, Mia, Lupa, Fenrico, and now Augusta are all targets of the Ternodian, because the Ternodian's preying on their weakness to control them. Let's continue on. I'm really excited to see what happens next. I'm getting chicken skin. First thing I do want to get to power is go to the IRS. You're not winning. The IRS already has Superman. The IRS has like 50 doomsdays. And the IRS, like, even catch the whiff of you guys' superpowers and you even think about nudging your taxes, they're like, alright. You did it, not me. The IRS comes out and says, you really thought. In the way, the IRS, if the next Cernodian, I would not be surprised if the next Cernodian is the IRS, or represents the IRS. Remember, pay your taxes. Even Joker fears the IRS. Joker, and you gotta remember, Joker would go after Superman, but not the IRS. Let's continue.
Believe me, Augusta. I see that same spirit in you.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna pause it one more time. It's like Frodo and Sam going to Mount Doom. Sauron is without a doubt evil. We don't get very much of Sauron in the story at all, but we know that he is evil. And Frodo is this. Yeah. I know. Taxation is theft. Is that Frodo does falter near the end, but Sam is there to help keep him up. And that's what I feel Rover does for Jinshi and Lupa. Rover in a way understands when it's time for him to step back and let someone like Jinshi or Lupa take the leading role. Because if Rover were just to clean it up himself, they would never grow. Maybe not Rover, but Cernodian is the main character. There are infinite possibilities. I guess it's not that simple that Rover just lost his memory like that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I think Rover is a reoccurring entity throughout history. I believe Rover, in my theory, Rover comes from the lost history during the Lament. But he's part of the life before the Lament, and over time is reincarnated over and over again. So each Cernodian is his own conqueror in a way. We got Cernodian War, conquers war. The Parasite, which is Renacea's Cernodian, which conquers through indoctrination and oppression and manipulation. And the next Cernodian, I wonder if the next Cernodian is the next Cernodian gonna be like the Cernodian of genocide in a way, where the Cernodian says no survivors. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Or maybe the next Cernodian is a Cernodian of taxes. And then Rover, I believe the reason he wipes his memories is because I have no idea. I actually don't have any theories to that. I think it's just them being stupid. But let's think. You can't. Listen. There is no evil without good. And so the Rover and it's like balance. The world is in balance. It's justice, wild, and chaos. Justice is good. Chaos is evil, and wild is the in between. The wild is technically the scale. If balance goes too far one way, it brings imbalance to the world. It's a yin and yang. There's always good and evil, and there's evil and good. So you have that imbalance, and so the wild takes action, or even chaos. Well, you see, chaos. Well, in this case, justice grows, and chaos is weak. So the wild changes things, whereas that's a collapsed society, which brings things to balance. And then, much like a clock's pendulum goes back and forth, and eventually, as the pendulum swings, it goes to the chaos side, like that. And then chaos is too good. And that's the thing. Rover's justice, the Cernodian is chaos. And currently, the tips of scales that chaos is too strong right now. And so Rover comes in. And the way that nature balances itself is that Rover disappears. Because no one point they ever say that Rover has died. It's just he all of a sudden is gone. Because the scales have been balanced. Or in fact, the scales have been tipped too far to one side. And that's just natural balances of world, and in a way, life, energy, chi, all that sort of stuff. Let's go on the story. It's like, there cannot be a Cernodian without a Rover, and that's what I believe.
I see. You once said something similar to me.
About Angel, what happened to her? Did she overclock? That's what I'm wondering. Did Angel overclock by accident? And attacked by the Cernodian?
What happened within the Oak Hollow remains a mystery.
She overclocked,
All
yeah.
I know is, when I found her, her resonance ability had grown immensely. So powerful that even the dark tide could not withstand it.
Yeah, she overclocked.
But
Yeah.
she failed to control it. I could do nothing but watch as she transformed into something no longer human.
Yeah.
After that, I never saw her again.
That's the thing, is that out of all these hundreds of years, we only know of 3 characters that successfully overclocked, and that has been Jinshi, Cardithea, and Kokaro. Those are the only 3 characters in this world so far that have successfully overclocked without, well, dying or turning.
A dark tide occurrence 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been more stable than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the gladiator spirit is trying to share.
Alright, time to enter the tree. Put me in. Send me in, coach. Oh. This is a big... Huh? Damn, this tree grew. The Sonoro, I guess.
Angel! You defeated the Dark Tide. That's incredible. And your wounds, they're gone. Thank goodness. Did the Whispers give you their power?
Eh.
Angel, are you...
Man. Big Sag. As words fade, the phantom carrying the reverberation of the past dissolves. Swinging vortex energy. Hey! Man, they just spit faster than I can
It's
read.
that smell, Rover!
The voice actor had boogers in their nose, and they're
truth.
sniffing that.
The dark tide. And the pure frequency.
Yeah.
Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be carrying the dark tide's frequency?
Well, because what you heard was not an
If
angel.
anyone
in
can
fact,
sniff
it was
out the
a demon.
truth,
Oh,
it's Abby.
yeah, wrong words.
But just to be sure, I'll send the data to Buling once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Yoink, mine now. I got a cool rock. Leave the Sonoro Sphere. Oh, another thing we're talking about is how much I like Scar's character. And how I like the villains of the story. There's all the writing choices and everything. After leaving the Sonoro Sphere, you return to Murmurstown and send the picture of the Dark Tide. Hey!
It's all done, boss. Tetris ran the data through a couple filters, and we've zeroed in on one spot in the hunting grounds. Pretty sure that's where the Sovereign's been hiding.
Sorry to pause it again, but I will say one complaint I do have with Wuthering Waves. It's like like I said, my friend Rico did not have enough meat, and at the same time, not much. Well, actually, it has been pretty prevalent through Setmon. I mentioned this earlier about how Jinshi or Chang Li or even Sun, who haven't contacted us about Rover escaping. While I do like Monster of the Week storytelling, sometimes I like to hear about the overarching story as well.
I'm sending you.
Another problem that most modern
now.
writers have is that they don't understand the value of Monster of the Week. If you look at shows like Supernatural and even Star Trek, and old TV, having every episode have their own, like even early One Piece have their own problems and trials, and then there's an overarching story that ties all that together, is a lot better than having 50 episodes in a row where nothing happens.
So, the frequency
That's
we
just
collected
filler.
really was from the Dark Tide.
Now, I'm not saying that's what's happening here. What this is having, the problem is having, is that I would just like to see Lupa. I'm really surprised we haven't heard of Lupa here. Of course, as Jack said, Lupa's maybe, just maybe, working on that Coca-Cola thing, whatever that soda sponsor she had was. So,
Yeah,
I just want to see
works
like
that way.
older characters come back over and over again, this kind of thing.
This one's weird. It feels still, like undisturbed water.
That's bad.
Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it.
Huh.
If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the
Huh.
dark tide slams headfirst into someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide, but if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, well, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
Oh, so like Dark Tide caused her to overclock,
Angel.
and that because
And
the Dark Tide was trying to, I guess, consume her.
Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our
No,
prey.
I was just thinking about it. I guess this crown could be used as a pretty decent weapon. Like, imagine someone's bothering, someone breaks in and she needs a range option, she doesn't have her sword. She just grabs her crown and goes, yeah.
I'll tell
Then
the
smack
others
upside
to
the
meet
head.
at that location.
And maintaining these things, that's good.
Please
Videos.
hurry, everyone. The anchor stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
The Dark Tide is headbutting
Such
Angel.
devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
Oi. Silence yourself, bastard.
Is that so? Perhaps you'd like to
Oh.
remind me, my lord.
Yes, man.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in Main's Deep, we'll have no choice but to reconsider your candidacy as Septimont's next ruler.
What a bastard.
Wake up, Avidius. Isn't Murmustown the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena.
What I like about Murmustown,
Yet here
you
you
definitely
are,
see
entangled in Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
shut up. What I do like about Murmustown, it shows that what happened in Murmustown started from that crevice in the cliff wall, the cliff face, the large crevice. It started from there and just blasted to the town with enough force that, well, you can see that just went.
How very amusing, Lord Falco.
Yeah, bastard.
You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have better luck finding a needle in the sea.
That's a boy, Avidius, boy.
Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Actually,
If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions.
here is a example of an evil and a good.
And allow me to remind you. I entered Main's Deep because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. The blood I shed, the blade I wielded, these were proof of loyalty, not entertainment for the Lords.
Based.
If that's how you see it, then perhaps it is I who should reconsider this alliance.
Avidius may be a
How
bit young
dare
and
you.
naive, but he's an honorable man.
Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that.
Based.
Falco, what are you?
Uh-oh. Oh.
Watch out!
Get him, Avidius. Beautiful cutscene. Moshi, are you good? Nah, he ain't good.
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence.
Yeah.
Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind.
Yep.
The Anchor Stone is nearly in place. Sir Hercule, would you please take Lord Falco to rest?
See, should have Avidius left his lines. Yeah.
This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's
yeah, the
corruption.
Mizona stuff.
Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment.
Still honorable despite his scummy nature.
I will do what I can to
Well, not Avidius, but Falco's scummy nature. Avidius is still honorable.
Sir Hercule, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back.
Yeah, a few more years and Avidius
I
may
promise
be a
it
good
won't take
leader.
long. Don't worry.
Bit naive here and there.
You go do what you believe is right.
And hopefully the false bastard doesn't get you. Well, he's gone. Oh, another oak tree. Oh.
How could it be?
Ah.
No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion.
This is why you use the buddy system.
This wall. No. It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed itself. Move to the marked coordinates. It's time to hunt.
Alrighty. Alright, time to go. Oh, did I call it? Was this a... Oh. I knew this was gonna be a battle area. It was too big to be on anything other. Hello, how do you do?
This is the place. The smell's getting stronger.
Alright.
No traces of the Sovereign. It must be hiding again.
Yeah, I don't think it wants to come out.
We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Oh, Yoma's bangle. Oh. Oh. Oh, found him. Oh.
Over there.
Yep, we can see it, Augusta. Definitely not hiding. Now. We see that Cernodian's blood running through its body.
Hopefully this helps.
Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment!
Missed that.
Conquest begins now.
Oh, phase 2? Or is he running away? Oh. Whoa! Jeez. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh, the medallion broke. He seems to have... I knew those trees were Oh! Ow. Yep. That was bad. In my professional opinion, not good. Anybody remember how to swim? Or, okay, look, it looks like you remember how to swim. Almost everybody. People are a bit beaten senseless here. Oh, Abby's not happy.
Yeah. But my belly is full.
Did you induce puking?
So
oh, I probably don't. If you puke it up now, it's gonna be Rhodian blood. Hey, you know. Yeah. Yeah, not good so far. Could be a lot better. Yeah.
The strength you refuse shall now become the blade that strikes you down.
So try and get at her.
To spawn a divine gift is to invite consequence. And divinity offers mercy but once.
Augusta! Augusta!
If it feels to get Augusta, maybe it goes to you now.
You know,
Hello, I'm here too.
No. It can't end like this. All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Just take some of the times from talking about writing and stuff, and just make a video on that. Just make a little short video on the channel. I got the I guess I download the streams afterwards, anyways. I should just do that.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now, and Tethys won't stop pumping out alerts.
Yep. I guess I understand why. It's raining Rhodian blood.
Figures. That area you're in has very many warriors. For the Sovereign, it's like having a free buffet.
Buffet.
And sure enough,
Like she says that.
and it's already swallowed up all the surrounding frequencies. Now it's a real nightmare.
Yep.
That said, the
That
situation's bad, no doubt.
Yeah,
but
agreed.
we're not out of moves yet.
Oh,
Dark
that's
Tide
good.
isn't spreading at full speed. If we
That's
act
good.
fast and find the Sovereign's weak spot, we might just pull a miracle for Renacita.
Alright. Any ideas?
Let's see. Fire under earth, light be blocked. That's it! Tethys is showing messy internal frequencies and unstable structures. Looks like after stuffing itself with all those frequencies, the Sovereign's completely scrambled
bastard.
inside. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with something small, we might just throw him off balance. And then maybe we can wrest the Earth-rent wedge back and readjust it.
Did the bastard put up a damn cell phone jammer? The fat bastard. I can't believe it.
Terrible timing.
Ate all the food
Is there
in the
any other way to
house
reach
and then
her?
shut off the Wi-Fi. What a horrible roommates.
It's the Dark Tide.
Yes.
The entire frequency range is under its control. In other words, we're completely cut off here.
Well, That's bad.
How vexing.
Agreed.
The dark tide's inside.
Inside what? The chasm?
If we feed that monster something else. Right, the Anchor Stone.
Burger King? Okay, what was the Anchor Stone?
You're suggesting we let the Sovereign absorb the Anchor Stone. If it works, it could suppress it from the inside.
Very sharp. But before we act, there are two things we need to prepare.
We're disguised as a Big Mac.
First, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good boy. That will be on you and Augusta, Rover.
Yeah. I was gonna see how Vivi's
Second,
doing. He got a
the
pretty
dark tide
nasty
itself
punch
must be
to his guts.
stabilized to keep the Sovereign nice and solid. My job, naturally. No one else is fit for the task.
How did you like Yona's personality?
No. The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just recovered. There's no way you can take on that much resonance energy at once.
Maybe Vivi can,
I'm not made
help
of glass,
out.
Augusta.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Go on.
I am Yuno, the most gifted priestess Septimont has seen in generations. If anyone can hold back the dark tide, it's me. And I'm not going to fall on you that easily. Besides, the sacred flames already showed me my end. In the warmth of spring, surrounded by white flowers, with gentle eyes watching over me. But that day is still far from today. At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. I promise.
That's a red flag. Alright. Okay. Damn.
Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earthrender.
I'm pretty close
I
already.
won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window.
Yeah.
Did you forget anything?
Would you want a pat on the head or a good job? What did I forget? Oh, the bangle. I forgot about the bangle.
Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go,
I guess
a part
that
of
means
me
a thank
goes with
you.
you. Got it?
Yeah, she's definitely dead. I give her 5 minutes tops. Got him. Got it. I got him.
Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing.
Yeah?
Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you, together. This isn't a command or a suggestion, it's a personal request.
Don't worry, I was already going to do that.
Only you can do this.
Hey, it's me! I like her eyes are like little galaxies. It's a nice little touch.
I think I
because
understand
she's supposed to
what
represent
the
the moon.
unknowable void in your fate really means. It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's represented a future that can't be
The
defined
beauty
by
of
anything
the void
but
and the
your
dark
own
is
will.
that the void and the dark are just potential for anything to happen. An unknowable void, that's just
As long
that's
as
just
that
life.
void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I'm kind of
So
theorizing.
please, support Augusta with everything you have. I've seen how much she trusts you.
Yeah, we only just met. There's a lot of red flags popping up.
So trust her in return. No matter what happens, you are not to doubt her in the slightest.
If someone tells me I'm like a void, I'll go and use Fireface. Alright. I promise.
That's the spirit.
Oh!
Alright, you two. Stop standing around and get moving.
Damn. Oh, she's also a little galaxy effect in her hair. That's cool.
The sooner you settle this,
Are you
the
sitting
sooner
in
I
the
get to
rain?
leave this boring place.
She is. Oh, we also, yeah, you know, that can't be comfortable.
You know, one
At least sit in the tent.
last question. For someone without an unwritten fate, is it true they can never break free, no matter how hard they struggle?
One thing, okay, I was going to talk about how I tend to write characters' future sight abilities, is that future sight is something that's based on their own mental state and how they view the world and their own concerns and hopes. And so they see a potential future. It's more like a warning of something that could potentially happen. Now, while it may loosely follow that, what happens exactly there isn't going to happen exactly in real life. Or at least that's how I write future sight. So future sight's always one of those fickle little things that it's nice to have, but are you going to lie down and let it happen, or are you going to try to fight it? Me personally, I understand that maybe fate can't be changed. But I'm also kind of egotistical enough to say that, hey, you know what? It is my fate to not die here. I simply believe I will not die, therefore I will not die. Also, good job, cameraman.
I don't know.
Rover, say what I said, quickly. Damn it.
That's all right.
If I can see the future, I'll go to gamble.
Let's go, Rover.
Dang. Ooh. I like these camera angles. It's almost as if something's watching them. As if there's an audience watching. I also like how, like, you... That is something I'm really liking. The low attention to detail. All these characters got just smacked by a dark tide, and they're all, okay, they're going to be a bit dirty and stuff. And a bit wounded. A nice little change they've put there. Yeah, I feel as if it fails to acquire Augusta, it's going to go after Yuno.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us.
That's
we as
exactly what you
humans
said,
are meant
yeah.
to carve our own way forward.
Yeah.
If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face.
Yeah. In some way. I do agree with that.
Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
That's the hero's journey. No matter how many times they get their shins kicked in, they continue walking. Hey, I joked you. Absolutely. No, I believe fate is unchangeable, but
Let's head to the
you either
borders
lie
of
down and let it
Melvist.
happen, or you can...
The anchor stone Avidius and the others set there could come in handy.
Or you can just bare your fangs and fight tooth and nail.
Oak Hollow. I saw it.
What do you see? Come on, tell me, buddy.
Main's Deep. It doesn't exist. Is it because of me?
Not quite. I think Cristofore's got his sticky little fingers all over this.
No.
When Cristofore's involved, it's really hard to figure out what's real, what's not real. Man, you okay there, buddy? You got punched pretty hard there. Let me heal you. There you go. He's been healed. Cured. I like how the music's just gone. Completely dead, which makes sense. There's practically no life left here. Just Ternodian's blood and influence. Oh, look! Alright. Who's got the biggest burger wrap here? Removes the anchor stone. The journey ahead allows no retreat. Are you ready? Yeah, damn right I'm ready. I was born ready.
Here.
So who's gonna pick that thing up? You hand the anchor stone to Augusta, who slashes it into pieces.
Why did you...
Yeah, why? He's kind of,
Bulling mentioned even something small could have a great influence. The smaller, the more unnoticed.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing pry open the cracks in fate's door.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's the past.
Hopefully this
Get out
helps.
of my sky. This is my sky.
Annihilation! The wicked will face judgment!
Fight by my side!
I cannot see. I'm swinging. Easy. Whoa, what was that? Whoa! It's dropping stuff on. Oh, it's you bastards.
In control.
Yeah, walk right into it.
Moment of victory.
Oh, that pencil and drop down. Easy. Ah, rocks!
Unmatched!
Ew, that was a close one. That was overkill. I don't need to waste that. When any time blades are forged, the armors. Oh, these guys. Oh, these guys are all caught up. These guys were at the temple earlier. I guess they got caught up in the dark tide of. Oh boy, that's bad. Uh oh.
Honor cannot be silenced. Stay behind me.
Peekaboo. Oh, time's slowing down. Also, the tide's influence is getting slightly stronger.
The Aegon begins. In one strike. In control.
Wind calls, waves follow.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked.
Never surrender.
It was very similar every once in a while. No one escapes, yeah. But the heroes will all be done for. Yeah, I don't trust that tree. That tree's a bastard. Okay, there, wait, shrine man. Oh, we're back here. Oh, we're back here. Last time we were here, we had a pretty shitty time.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face. I
Hey, do that so I don't get hit.
and the tempest.
Goodbye, bastard.
This is my moment.
Got him.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh, 2 ground pounds. Let me at him. Let me at him. Uh-oh. Wearing the cross. Ooh, oh. Uh-oh. That's bad. Peekaboo. Oh, nice. I'm really hoping that the stream turns to 1440p by the end. We'll have to see. Wait and see what happens. This is dope. Uh-oh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is she creating a solar eclipse?
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Oh, nuts. That's really cool, effect on the sky. In fact, I might just have to look at the sky real quick. Whoa! Is there a camera mode? Oh, there's camera mode. Look at that. Alright. Oh boy. Look at that, that's cool. Alright, let me at him. Oh, these little slidey parts. That's not so bad. A nice clean adventure. Damn whispers. What's wrong, Gusta? You want to show her the class?
Nothing, just something on my mind.
That's the worst thing you say right now.
Do you still remember what the Whispers told me 16 years ago?
Yes. You're mid.
The Dark Tide answers only to strength. Those without it are doomed to be forsaken.
Yeah.
Now I think of it, it is rather interesting. I've never told anyone this before.
Yeah?
But ever since the Dark Tide decided to forsake me, those broken whispers have never left.
Who's sharing with the class now?
They echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to strike. But with each opponent that fell, the whispers began to fade.
Yeah?
Until I became the F4.
Yeah, we got in a position where you can control
That's
things.
when they returned. Louder, never giving me a single moment of peace. I tried to shut them out. But every time I strayed from their guidance, fate would strike me down in the cruelest of ways.
Yeah. No, that's how Chernobyl
I
works.
thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew the path better than I ever could.
Yeah?
The old prophecy about Raguna, that they once whispered to me, has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
Oh, nuts. What do you mean the power?
Leave it to me.
Oh, shit, she's fighting me! Join the Oh, that's a good song. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. During combat, just slowly builds up the momentum. Momentum bars fall, they turn yellow, and enters the attack preparation stage. After a while... Okay, that's bad.
What? What exactly do you want to do, Augusta? Waves rise.
Judgment strikes! Wind rises! The wicked will face judgment!
Which like do I have to hit? Oh, okay, no, it's not quick time event. Quick time event, isn't it? So, is that Tsunodi in your head or something?
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image well.
Yeah? Why do you think
As long as that void exists, you control your story. Your existence is the meaning itself.
So this is her plan.
He wants me to kill her.
Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Augusta.
Give everything, Rover. I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. Ha! That's it. Show me your strength. The one to stand beside me for the throne is you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
only you.
Oh, that hurts.
The wicked will face
Dodge that, you bastard.
And the tempest!
Get some hit points back. Why are you hitting me in the sky?
Tempest of slashes.
Oh. Oh. I got it. Come on.
You still have a chance, Augusta. The divinity of mercy forgives even the gravest of blunders.
Yeah? Is that so?
Resist no longer. Do not waver. Step forward and receive the divine.
The background is very nice, yeah.
With this power, you shall rise as the one true ruler of Septimont.
Yeah, sounds real nice, don't it? Alright, devil. Expose yourself.
And glory return with the blood of the old king.
Alright.
You proved the prophecy true. So
Yeah.
why now? Why this sudden urgency to stop me from fulfilling it?
What happened, buddy?
Unless I was your target all
Oh, there you go. Now she's 5'2" together.
That power you spoke of was always just a trap.
Not us telling ya.
Me.
The devil rides and disguise himself as an angel.
And what did you do to Angel?
How foolish, Augusta.
Yeah. Power given is nothing worthwhile. Power is meant to be taken and earned.
Because it's too small to comprehend the grand vision.
Uh-huh. You really want to play God. You know what's funny? We have the Tyronian War in our gourd.
Rover.
I
What
wonder how we're
is
gonna use
stopping
those
you
Tyronians.
from being Septimon's hero of heroes? You, the unwritten one, are blessed to shape your own fate.
Yeah.
And I must walk my own path as ruler. Go. Fulfill the prophecy that was always meant to be.
No.
I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Alright, so we need to get a second awakening happen here.
Brazen, faithless one, receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Now I gotta commend the Tyronian.
Fool. I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
Face. It really is playing the role of a god. Get right to the end. Dedication to the act.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Yep. Damn right.
If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless beast of despair.
My sword.
Kato.
Where's my sword?
What haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
It's gone. My golden crown.
Yeah, with the curriculum. This river of souls.
Give it to me. Please. I'm begging you. Your blood. Your flesh.
Left with nothing. Doomed like a
A loser. Left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady.
People follow
Allow
us,
me to join you.
for it never fails to light their way. This
Hell yeah.
is how I rule. I will show you with my own face! Ah!
There we go. Oh, got the best arm. Oh. Haha. Alright, let's get this cheap copycat taken out.
Honor cannot.
Augusta.
Boom.
We
Swing.
meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side with you. Come, Rover.
Ow.
I've been waiting for
Bastard.
this moment.
Swing.
The wicked will face judgment.
Fight by my side.
Wind rises.
Roars of conquest.
I
Pop that off.
am the tempest.
Hopefully this helps.
In one strike.
Wind calls, waves follow. The wicked.
Oh, ouch, that hurts.
Hopefully this helps.
Tempest of slashes. The wicked.
Oh, you're a bastard.
Annihilation.
Conquest begins now.
Last chance.
Oh boy, that took a lot of unnecessary damage there. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Keep
Oh,
it
that hurt.
together.
Was they actually healing me? Was that my rover healing? Helping me out there.
The wicked will face
Wind howls.
There.
So, it's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be.
There we go. Let's pop that guy's head open. Oh, it's over 100. Nice.
The blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart.
Hopefully this helps.
Whoa! I don't want him. Hell, unhand me, you bastard. What do I do? Do I dodge? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, I got smacked upside the head. Easy.
Hopefully this helps.
the wicked will face judgment.
Fight by my side.
Keep it together.
Waves rise. Judgment.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Pretty little bastard. Uh-oh. But I got a friend. That's right. That's right,
Spirits
Augusta.
lost to the dark tide. I hear
Oh.
your cries. Join me in battle. Let that false divinity witness what true heroes are. What it means to
Oh, that's
wield
nice.
unshakable power!
Yeah, no.
We ride with Roar.
She just destroyed that fucking. She just destroyed the fucking cliff, man. You just got hit with the Might of 1,000 Suns.
May applause greet you, heroes of Septimont.
She didn't get a second awakening, but she, I don't think needs one at the moment. Damn. She just vaporized the bastard.
A hard-won battle, wasn't it?
And yet, victory still chose our side. But it's not done yet because that Trinodian's never dead. We need to find its heart.
Yes.
We need to find the Queen of the Hive.
It's all thanks
and
to
get rid
you,
of it.
Rover. Septimon's hero of heroes.
I ain't do shit.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it,
That's true.
you, Augusta,
She in fact punched
fit
her way
that
through
image
it.
well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits.
Do you not see the mountain behind you?
But I do think I've earned that title. And it's one we could share together.
You know your limits, you destroy the bloody cliffside.
Besides, the temple never said there could only be one hero of heroes.
Friendship.
What really happened to you in the dark tide? I thought you might have...
Oh yeah, little faith.
It
yeah, exactly.
wasn't a pleasant experience. But in a strange way, it was refreshing.
A reminder of her what
If
she
you
was
want
fighting
to
for.
hear the full story, I'll tell you another time.
Yeah, I figure you're a bit hungry, eh?
But back inside the dark tide, I think the lost frequencies were always guiding me, shaping who I was becoming.
Yeah, and therefore, Augusta died and was reborn.
Even trapped in that abyss of despair, those fallen heroes never gave up.
Yeah?
They lit a faint, warm light in the dark for me. And you, along with everyone who stood by me. Without you, we couldn't have won this battle. Perhaps the title of ruler is too narrow and too hollow to define the true spirit of humankind. A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls. It was never meant to be one person's medal of honor.
Just
I
got
want
buffed.
to ask you something. Why did you ask me to join the hunt?
Because my warriors and I wanted to fight beside someone like you. And that hasn't changed. But I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate.
By the way, I've always saying this, but after that, the map changed a bit because she blew. Yeah, I figured that the people like the topographers are probably gonna get a bit of a race for the next couple of weeks as they remap the Sanguine Plateaus. You think they're going for like visiting Septimont? They just looked that happened. They look across like, what the? Was that just a laser?
I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, All we had were a few vague glimpses from the priestesses, and a handful of prophetic murals. No one knew when or how the disaster would strike. And then you showed up. You've surely seen the unfinished mural in the temple, the blank wall and the unwritten fate.
I swear, Rover, if you're the one who erased that way back when, I'll smack him beside the head. Watch out, Rover, just like, maybe 100 years ago, he decided to come and say, you know what? He's gonna take a sponge.
So I took a gamble, believing you were the key to this hunt.
Alright.
I couldn't explain it back then, not when I wasn't certain myself. But in the end, we realized what that blank represents. And my gamble paid off. The one who deserves to be a hero of heroes, with power over the Earthrend Wedge. Thank you for your trust.
This is my response to your trust. Smile. Come on, Rover, do the thumbs up. And the promise I swore to keep. Come on, do. Almost. Come on, give me a thumbs up, buddy.
Now it's time for me to honor my promise. This is the end of our journey. The Earthrend Wedge. It hasn't been
such a gamble with
quite what I
90%
expected,
success rate.
but I'm very glad we made it this far together.
Imperator.
Yep.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
Yeah, this is our... Yeah. Well, why don't you switch me to Shorekeeper, though, lads? Yeah, you know limits your power, eh? Don't think you quite know how powerful you are. I think he's the first person to, do something like this. Alright, let me at him. Let me at him. Oh. Sorry. He got a bit stuck there. Oh. One of the artifacts.
A discoid.
Discoid.
This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I better get back.
Alrighty. Oh, you sent me something, GM, so I'll check in a second. When the cutscenes are over. Hello, Augusta. I see you put your tiara back on.
Did you find what you seek?
Yep, I found a cool toy. I'm gonna sell on Facebook Marketplace.
A discoid. Looks like a compass.
Yeah. Only problem is it's facing straight
the
up.
structure's odd. There might be a hidden compartment inside. Can you try opening it?
We need to get Jangly out here. I'll try. I turn this, I push that, I give that thing a little tickle. Nope, nothing's working. I give up.
If this relic was left by the Sentinel, brute force won't get us anywhere. We'll need a different approach. Maybe a special key, a mechanism, or a password?
Open up, please.
Any ideas?
Nope, didn't work. I tried the password. Bring up the black shorts, bring Carthea. She knows about the Black Shores. We should just bring up Cardathea? I think Cardathea makes more sense there. Let's try Cardathea.
There's a friend of mine who, well, she knows a lot about Imperator.
Yeah.
She might be able to help solve this mystery.
Yeah, she refuses to wear shoes. Oh!
More importantly, her powers are unique. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now. But those sudden outbreaks and the way it's fixated on you, it's not just a coincidence.
Nope. Smithsonian's very specific on who it targets.
If anyone can put an end to the Dark Tide's threat in Septimont, it's her.
Yep.
Sounds like someone worth meeting.
Yeah, well, I'll put you guys on the same team at one point.
Do introduce me later. I'm curious what kind of person she is. But one thing I'm sure of, she must be a formidable opponent, and a figure to be respected. Like you.
Yeah. Have you gone over the Black Shores yet to get stuff checked out?
You two share a lot in common, actually. I think you'd get along.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to her once we're back. She wasn't able to travel before due to some unavoidable reasons. Yeah. But now, I think the timing's right.
She's coming back. Vacation on the Black Shores.
All right.
Interesting person.
Let's set all this aside.
She's an interesting person.
Enjoy the victory.
You'd be right. In fact, she's Woo Jesus. Literally. She's quite literally the Jesus of this world.
There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now.
Huzzah! A banquet.
It's time to return to those waiting for us.
Yep. And we'll see if Yuno's still alive. Because the amount of red flags she put up was ridiculous.
We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns.
Yep.
But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septimont will never fall.
Oh, you're not gonna pick us up, you're just gonna fly. Okay, bastard. Why wouldn't I mind
With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
Oh, okay. There you go. Now that's a screenshot. Actually, where's my print screen button? Ah. My print screen button doesn't work. Oh, I'll just take a screenshot later. Ah, you conniving bastard. I never trusted you from the first moment I saw you. And I was right about that. Oh, you stay away from that medallion. Oh, is that how you manipulate? Oh. You sly bastard.
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming.
Good. Well, actually, it's actually a really good thing because we know his powers aren't inevitable.
Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator.
Oh, you're just a bastard.
The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how far the soul I created can go.
Was Vidius never real? He just made him?
After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most. Don't you think?
Don't look at me, you bastard. Sly rat. Oh, he makes me mad. The pretty little bastard. Yeah, Senator Armstrong on him. A gun! Yo, Brenna.
It's been a while, Rinesita.
Are you Angel?
What prey do we hunt this time?
I swear, this is Angel.
The Trenodian.
You do have feathers. Huzzah! Quest complete.
I will be there for everyone.
Slippery little
as we
bastard.
head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Well. What a pickle. Alright, let's see what you sent me, Jax. Desktop. A picture Jax took. 2 Augustas.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me. And it's very much my companion now.
Yeah, it really does not want
bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
I'm really hoping things end up looking good.
Yeah.
At least a concern I'm having. I really hope it does. We have 1440p after stream ends. Alright, we got a lot of stuff now. In our backpack, we got this thing. Did we sell our cool rock with us? No, we lost our cool rock. Did we? What's that? Fine. Oh, okay, I think what that is. They give you an extra one of those to remind you of what was once. We're gonna use all these real quick. I like how they do these gladiator things. There we go, do that. Echo challenge fight 1. May applause greet you. Yada yada, okay. I need to do that as well. Grab that. Scales of the past, of course. Do an exploration stream. Alrighty, let's see what gems we've got now. We'll get some trophies here. 15 gems, nice. What's my backpack? Events. There's the background stuff. Oh, so next week Yuno gets released. We got a lot of stuff to do. We got this thing to do. We got this thing to do. Probably work on that. Should we do side quests later? Let's go do this. We'll pick up the side quest there. Oh, yeah, no, we won't bother with that right now. Robert, stop getting stuck on stuff. There we go. Oh, just right up here. These are scuttling about again. That's a really good story. I liked it a lot. May applause greet you. Ah, warrior. Do I know him somewhere? Did you participate in the Great Agon? You got this year's champion. Ah, so it is you. I thought you looked familiar. I've been out here in the hunting grounds for longer than I can remember. So did you forgive me for not recognizing our beloved champion at first glance? Nevertheless, I'm deeply grateful that it was you who showed up. How so? The thing is, we've run into a bit of trouble. The high tide's drawing so many TDs. Even after it receded, plenty of those bastards refuse to leave. Can't just leave them running about this place. Potential risk? Do they not count as targets of the hunt? The hunt this round is already wrapped up. These TDs are scattered breadcrumbs. They can't even make the list, yet they still pose a threat. They slowly go up as the story progresses. Absolutely. Yep. PD Hunter, oh yeah. I'm bored. Just get to the point already. Into the thickets. Okay, I need to start easy mode. What the? Better frequency samples. Or to connect to them. Okay, I guess so. Oh, I get it. Come on, give me something more fun than that. Okay, I'll probably do this off stream. This is not very exciting. Huh. Interesting puzzle. Easy. I understand how these work now. Oh, need you expert. Expert seems to be a waste of time. 2 moves. I'm going to do these off stream. They're not going to be very exciting to watch. Let's see. Let's go to this one. Yeah, let's go to this one. Actually, let's do some. We got a couple of side quests there. We got one that's showing up on our screen.
I will be there for it.
Is it fun to watch? I don't think it'd be fun to watch, but if it's fun, you say so. Oh. I'm kind of interested to see where that's taking me. While we're here, we might as well go check out those other 2 side quests we saw. Oh, that's to help off me. Good you? What are you looking at? I have the camp over there. What camp? It says something dark and filthy and dangerous. Urgent, but I got things to take care of here. Oh, don't worry, I'll go check it out. Go do that as well. I'll go grab that last little side quest over here. Renovo. Just go look from Captain. Just wait, he usually comes back around this time. Did something happen? Oh, we recently found traces of the Corsaurs we've been tracking for a while. Oh, nuts. A senior gladiator from our camp knows the terrain well. He's a perfect candidate for scouts. Let's see what happens there. It's a perfect candidate for scout. Online resident. Ah. I was looking at that. I was like, wait a second. You wouldn't know Jack unless you've been here before, or you've seen him in another stream. How you doing, resident? He died in a yacht. Feeling glad from our camps, trained well. And striking me out just those cowards who deserve no blessing from the eternal sun. Watch your tongue, Cameron. Cameron, show some respect. You disgrace your mentor. Sorry, I put it still. You aren't changing my mind about him. I could even help with that, Carousor. Or spoke highly about you. Bezos. What a funny name. Very for good reason. So I reckon I find that gladiator first. With him leading the way, you'll save a lot of time. Alright, let's go do these one at a time. We got the one that's over here. I want to go see what this one is, because we got this one as soon as we hopped in. Thanks for stopping by. Now we just finished the main quest, and in 5 days I believe we're gonna get another main quest. Aces. I will be saying this when it comes to next week's story. We'll do what we did with this chapter, and we'll delay that stream by a week. And next week we'll do a exploration stream or something, or no, the summoning stream for Yuno, and hopefully we get enough pieces. And then I gotta save up. I'm not sure to get Augusta's 7 out of 10? Damn! 7 out of 10. Hey, maybe I should ban you. Genshin wouldn't be getting my money anyways. I'm free to play. Bye bye. Here again, it's Ina. Who's Ina? That's not Ina. Ina's like a squid priestess girl from Hall Live English. That ain't Ina, that's a faker. Where the hell are we? It's been so long, and you still can't let go? Is it a gravestone or something? Anyways. It was so long. Aces and your spirit still lingers on these plateaus. Aces. Oh, that's Ina. Yes, his spirit has been wandering here for ages. It was parted many times. They call him Timid Aces. Timid Aces? Wow, what's that on that? A name came from the past. Aces was once a well-known gladiator, not for his courage, but for the opposite. Rumor painted him as a coward. An amateur who became a gladiator, no talent, no strength. Someone like him didn't fit in with the elites during the hunt on the plateaus. And so, he started keeping his distance from the others. That is, in fact, a sad story. It is. Misery followed Aces all the way to the end. All we know is that he died fighting the Dark Tide creatures 22 years ago. Wow! If his spirit hadn't lingered, no one would have remembered his story. He was another nameless gladiator buried in the veil of glory. Then why does his spirit appear on the plateaus? It's likely it has something to do with the St. Views Plateau itself. I heard its unique terrain attracts the whole remnant energy. As a result, many gladiators who died their unfulfilled wishes have left behind wandering frequencies. So Aces had an unfulfilled wish too. That's what I've always wondered. I've asked people to look into it, but no one has ever found a clear answer. Not young anymore, but Aces is still out there, forever trapped in tragedies from half a century ago. Young man. Could you track his traces and take photos of the places he's been to? I want to know where he's wandered, but what's still holding him here. No problem. Thank you, kind stranger. I'll make sure there's a reward for you. So please take this map. Aces marked himself during the hunt. Those places he once visited. Forward, and you'll get to know where to go. Counting on you, young man. What time is it? It is 1:08. A good place to end the stream. Alright, so we got measly 5 gems. Alright, let's see how much time is up for the event. So, please kill some time with that, because this is going to take very long. Oh, I actually have to go talk to him for these things. Okay, well, let's go talk to him. We'll go to these things and we'll just quickly wrap up the stream with these. Alright, scan me and Scotty. There's the warning telling me to get off the damn game. Our analysis. There we go. Let's do the hard mode. Expert mode my ass. Yes, Wua, I understand. I am playing for a stupidly long amount of time today. Only 7. It was a good stream today. I liked it a lot. Hopefully, my concerns for oh. There we go. For the 1440p stream are unfounded and they work. Of course, that's recently only time can tell. Let's do expert. Wow, that's a large one. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, don't lower the difficulty. Damn it, I accidentally lowered. Oh well. Saves me time, I guess. I messed it up. Try something like that. Still messed it up. No, I don't want to lower the difficulty anymore than I already have. Remove the light. No, we don't remove the lights. Remove the arrow ones first. There we go. Boom. I beat it without lowering the difficulty. No, I don't think I need any much guide here. It's just a little quick little thing. Get this done quickly and then on stream. And next week, of course, we're going to whatchamacallit? Do a summoning. Hopefully our luck isn't too bad. And get a somewhat early. And then next week we continue. Yeah, next week we do the summoning, all that, and then the week after that we'll do the main story quests. And in between them, I'm gonna try to figure out why my streams are always so scuffed. I see what it is. There we go. probably just skip these expert ones. There's not real much. There's not much of a point there to do these ones right now. Let's see. Over top. I guess we have to go something like so. Gotta move one of these. Okay, that's how you do it. Oh. Okay, let's see. How would I do this? Okay, I think I see what I need to do. I need to put them. But I don't know my difficulty. Damn it! I need to get them put in the bottom corner. So I need to make a square out of them. Question is, which one do I want to get them around? So if I put that one. Okay, I messed up again. So I'm going to try to get the arrow one around this one. So for that, I need to get this one over here and then up here. Do that. This one, let's try and materialize around this one right here. I need one here and here. I can't do that. Okay. We do that. Move that over to there. This gets moved over to here. This gets moved up, and this gets moved up here. There we go, got him. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that ultra count I made and get on better footage because most of how blurry the footage is. So I'm probably gonna get a bunch of early footage, especially for that first stream I did on Twitch in August, the first Willow stream, because the file got corrupted and I lost all the entire stream. It was annoying, to say the least. What messed up that? Huh. Two moves. Don't roll my dang difficulty. Nope, that doesn't work either. Interesting. Possible to solve this in 4 moves, eh? Interesting shape. Okay. Is this the expert mode? That's easy mode. Okay. Four moves. Let's see. What can I do? Move that one down there. That's 1, 2. Okay, that doesn't work. They're all too spaced out for... I placed one in one spot, I messed it all up. You gotta move one before, yeah, you can't just swap them. Can't place them like that either. Place like that, I can't access that one. I need to start by taking these two. Two moves, so I need to place moves. That one over there, that one over here, and I run out of turns. And with this, I fail. What would be the way to do this? Yeah, regardless, they both need to end up parallel to each other. Oh, I'm an idiot, aren't I? I was overthinking this way too much. Yeah, that was easy. Oh boy. Yeah, I was overthinking that and immediately just could not put 2 and 2 together. There we go, that's easy. Figure it out. Also 4 moves. Let's see, how does this look? Okay, yeah, see, this one's also easy. There we go. Jot him. Expert time. Interesting. That won't work. Has to be one of the light ones who move like that. Like that. Down there. And like that. There we go. Level 6. Have to make a cube, eh? Or the plus sign. There we go. Let's see what shit we gotta make this time. Fascinating. Two small cubes. A simple little puzzle. As long as you're paying attention, it's not that difficult. Oh. Oh, messed it up. Okay. I don't lower my difficulty. Let me use my brain. I cube it up. Well, cube doesn't work either. Where does he need to go now? Alright, thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. Yeah, we're just practically done it. I'm just kind of just doing this thing right before we end the stream, because I don't think it's worth doing a stream on its own. A fun little thought. I might also just end stream action I think about, because I'm not doing much talking. We've kind of finished up everything I wanted to do. Yeah, so next week will be summons and what's the word? Summons and exploration. After all done all that, yeah, we're gonna see hopefully the stream. Yeah. Thank you. Hopefully we get early on, we get our signature weapon. And then after that, we're gonna do lots of saving. Alrighty. Yeah, I might stream tomorrow. I'm probably not. I don't know, it depends. I'm busy this weekend, so we'll see. I do want to try to get this mic fixed though. Because it's like I'm in a cave or something. But yeah, if you're watching and have a good day, I'll see you all at the latest next week on Friday, 10 a.m. EST.